Good day, everyone. We are from Group 1, and today we will be presenting about a case study that we have chose. It is a hiking spot and a nature destination, Mount Santubong. It is located 35 kilometers from Kuching, Sarawak, and reaches an altitude of about 810 meters, and it is part of Santubong National Park. Mount Sotobong is a hidden gem and known for its panoramic view of Sarawak coastline, and it has one of the most challenging hiking parts. So this definitely is not suitable for beginner and it is not kids friendly. Okay, why we choose Mount Santubong? This is because our group members we all share a love for nature environment as well as health. So we believe that environment is a nature contributed to mental healing, emotional healing, and physical health as well. So, spending time in nature can reduce stress and improve life by hiking and being in nature. So, Mount Santubong is not only a tourist destination but also a beautiful example of relationship between nature, sustainability, and a healthy lifestyle. So, in our presentation today, we will reveal that it is a need to preserve Mount Santubong for the generation to come. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Renuka. Today, I would like to share or present about activities that can we do at Santabun, that is area that located at Kuching, state of Sarawak. First, let me look at some of the activities for the adult. I prefer one of the best place in Santabun, which is Damai Golf Country Club, because the environment of the place is nearer by the sea and the beautiful mountains of Mother Nature. The second place that I prefer is Sarawak Cultural Village, because many visitors get attraction of that place because at there they provide many kind of cultural things, cultural activities and something. By the way, people from outside can learn what are the cultural things that they followed at Santabun. By the way, the third place I prefer is Kuching North Hall. By the way, visitor can attend the festival or any cultural program at that hall in the time of the visiting. Now let me talk about some family-friendly activities that can enjoy by everyone and suitable for all age people. Firstly, I recommend Sarawak Cultural Village and Sunset River Cruise. Secondly, private Bidayul Longhouse Tour. Thirdly, Bako National Park from Kuching City. And lastly, private Kuching City Tower. I prefer all this because visitors can enjoy all the activities, no have age limited for visit that place, and keep everyone enjoy the environment of natural beauty, and it is can make visitor happy when they visit that place and can keep everyone with mind peaceful when they see the natural and see beach villages and can learn many kind of traditional things that followed in Santabun of Sarawak. In conclusion, Santabun is a wonderful destination with many activities that suitable for both adult and families. You are looking for the place that combination of natural, cultural and relaxation. Santabun definitely worth visiting place in Sarawak, Malaysia that I prefer because the natural of the place is very beautiful and environment also very nice with beautiful mountains, beach, beautiful culture, local cultures and many things that I see in Santabun. Thank you for listening. That's all from my presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Lishwini and here I'm going to speak about the interesting facts about Mount Santubong. Firstly, I will start with the challenging trekking. Even though Mount Santubong is only 810 meters high, it is considered one of the most challenging hikes in Sarawak. The trail is very steep and includes rope sections, rocky paths, and also slippery areas. For example, hikers need to climb using ropes near the summit because the slope is almost vertical. So this makes mountains suitable for people who are physically fit and also who enjoy adventure. So many hikers says reaching the top gives them a great sense of achievement. Second, this will be one of my favorite interesting facts, which is the Rainforest World Music Festival. So every July, the famous Rainforest World Music Festival is held at the foot of the mountain in Sarawak. Musicians from different countries such as Japan, Africa, and Europe come to perform the traditional and modern music. Visitors can also join the workshops, try the local foods, and also learn more about the different cultures. So this festival makes Mount Satabong an important cultural and tourism destination. Third will be the beautiful natural attraction. Mount Satabong is famous for its natural beauty. It has a waterfalls, beaches, thick rainforests, and also unique wildlife. The area is also great for photography because of its green vegetations and peaceful environment. Nature lovers enjoy visiting Mount Sandabong to relax and connect with the nature. The fourth will be the facing the South China Sea. Mount Santabong faces the South China Sea, which gives visitors a beautiful coastal view. From certain points, you can see the sea meeting the sky, especially during the sunrise or the sunset. The combination of mountain and sea scenery makes Mount Santabong very unique compared to other mountains. The fifth will be the shape of woman's profile. Interestingly, the mountain looks like a woman's face when viewed from a distance. From certain angles, you can clearly see the shape of the forehead, nose, and chin. So, this natural formation makes the mountain special and connect it to the local legend. And the final one will be the legend of two princes. According to the local, the mountain is linked to the story of Puteri Santobong and also Puteri Serjinjang. Sorry. So the story says they were heavenly princes who were turned into mountains after breaking a promise. This legend is important because it shows the cultural beliefs and traditional of the local people. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Katrina Anaan Kwang. I will present about the transportation and the maps of Mount Santubong. Mount Santubong is one of the famous tourist destinations located about 35 kilometers from Kuching City, Sarawak. Access to this area is quite easy because there are various transportation options that can be used by visitors. Among the transportation that is often are, the first one is private vehicle, the second one is rental a van or private taxi, and also can use a e-link service. Although there is public transportation that pass through the nearby area, that use of private vehicles is more encouraged to ensure a more comfortable and organized trip. The journey from Kuching City to Mount Santubong takes about 45 minutes to an hour depending on traffic condition. Visitors need to follow the main road to the Santubong area until they arrive at the foot of the mountain. In this case, the use of digital maps such as Google Maps is very helpful because it provides clear travel, direction, alternative route information, and estimate travel time. In addition, maps can also reduce the risk of getting lost and ensure that visitors arrive at the destination safely. Overall, the available transportation facilities and the use of accurate maps play an important role in smoothing the trip to Mount Santubong. Careful planning in terms of transportation and travel route not only save time, but also increase the safety and comfort of visitors. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Amira and now I will explain the negative aspect of Mount Satubong. Despite its natural beauty, Mount Satubong also faces challenges that can affect a visitor experience. As you can see in this picture, the trail are steep and slippery, especially after rain, and this can be dangerous for inexperienced hikers because they might lose balance or easily slip. So one of the main problem here is the safety. I also did some reading from a few blogs and Facebook posts, and I found that most of them mention the same thing, which is Mount Santubong is definitely not for beginners. Next, the facility. Facility are limited here, such as toilet, is only available at the park headquarters. This can make the hike uncomfortable, especially for tourists who are not physically fit. Besides that, there are not many water stations, so visitors have to bring their own food and drink, which it can also lead to littering issue because some hikers might leave behind their trash like plastic, bottle or food packaging. So this can affect the cleanliness of the trail and can also harm the wildlife and the environment. Besides that, there is also a lack of signboard and information. Some visitors may not know the trail direction clearly, and there's not enough information such as estimated hiking time or emergency contact number, so it can be risky, especially if hikers get lost or face an accident. In addition, public transport access is limited. For tourists without private car, it may be difficult to reach Mount Santubong because public transport is not frequent. Tourists can take a local bus service, but the bus schedule is not always reliable. Because of that, the easiest way to reach Mount Santubong is by taxi or ride e-hailing service such as Grab. However, this may increase travel costs for tourists. Another challenge for hikers is the unpredictable weather. Sudden rain and fog can happen, and this can make hiking conditions much more dangerous. Visibility may become low and the trail can become very slippery. Lastly, overcrowding. It can happen during weekend and public holiday. Too many hikers at the same time can increase the risk of accident and also cause damage to the trail environment. So overall, even though Mount Santubong is a beautiful destination, this negative aspect can affect visitor safety and comfort. So to overcome this issue, there are several improvements that can be suggested to the management. First, improve the safety. The rail should have more safety equipment such as add more ropes, handrail, and maintain trail frequently. For facility, management should improve by adding more resting shelter and eco-friendly toilet at certain point. Water refill station or emergency water supply area can also be helpful for hikers. To reduce littering, the management can consider to put more trash bin at the starting and ending point. They can also apply a carry your trash bag rule and put awareness poster to remind visitors to keep the area clean. For better guidance, more signboard and trail information should be provided. Although there is a trail map at the starting point, but it will be better if emergency contact number and clear signboard are placed at every checkpoint, so hikers can quickly contact help if something happened to them. In terms of accessibility, it will be helpful if a shuttle bus service is provided from Kuching during weekend or peak season. This can make it easier for tourists without private transport. For weather-related issue, the management can update a trail condition online and close the trail during dangerous weather to avoid accident. Lastly, to prevent overcrowding, a visitor limit or booking system can be introduced, especially during weekend and holiday. This can help protect the environment and also make the hiking experience safer and more enjoyable. So, in conclusion, with better safety system, better facility and better management, Mount Santubong has the potential to become a safer and more sustainable ecotourism destination. That's all from me, Amira. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lishni again. So, for the conclusion, I would like to say that during our research on Mount Santabong, we learned not only about its history, legends, and attraction, but also about the importance of preserving nature. Me myself as a Malaysian, I don't really realize the existing of the Mount Santabong. But now, I mean, not I, we all realize how beautiful and unique the mountain is, from its rainforest, the wildlife, to its cultural stories. This research help us understand that protecting nature is our responsibility. If we do not care for places like Mount Santabong, the future generation may not be able to experience its beauty. So, therefore, we must practice responsible tourism and always respect the environment. Thank you.